My name is Gilda Taormina. I'm from a little town outside Naples called Pollena Trocchia. I grew up, it is kind of a big family. We were 5 children, and I am in the third of the five. We were 3 girls and 2 brothers. Oh, in those days, it wasn't really, there wasn't, we didn't have a big supermarket. There were little stores there. And at the beginning, like my brothers used to go, they're the oldest. So my mom used to send them shopping until we got a little older. We had to walk to a grocery store. But it's also, there was later around, there's people come around with a little, un carretto, qualche volta with all the produce vegetables and fruit, and some other with the fish. They used to come around and every street in the town, and that's when my mom used to buy some stuff. When I learned how to cook, I was very young because I was always interested in the kitchen. I always liked to learn to make things. I would say maybe I've started 7, 8 years old. Started watching my mom. I wanted to see everything she was doing. I like to be in the kitchen. I came to America the first time in 1969 when my brother got married. He got married here. And so my whole family came for the first time, and I fell in love with America. I liked the way they lived here, and so I met my husband, Harris. Actually, I met him previously. He came to Italy on vacation, and we met in Naples. And then I came back here, and we met again, and that's how I end up here. The sparks began then. It was a little different cooking here in America. It was a little difficult to get used to some product that we didn't use in Italy. I remember it took me quite a few years to learn to cook, to use mostly the condiments like ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard. I didn't like all that stuff, and some spices, and I wasn't used to it. I stuck to my Italian garlic and onions and oregano, and But then little by little, I learned how to cook, some things that typical American too. My favorite dish I like to make, it's a baked macaroni with bechamel sauce, which is kind of like a Alfredo sauce. My mom used to make it, and it's all white with, instead of using tomato sauce, we use the bechamel with the mozzarella, and to me, that is my favorite dish. It's very rich, but very delicious. My mom taught me how to make that. It was a typical special dish that we all used to ask her when we used to go to Italy, and that was a first thing we'll ask her to make. I cook with my daughters first. I taught them how to cook, how to bake, and I also try to teach my grandchildren. Every year that we bake together, and they used to wait for the holidays and no, what's coming next? Christmas, and then Easter, and then Valentine's. So we do special things for each holidays, yes. I have 4 grandchildren. I have 3 grandsons and 1 little granddaughter. I really don't have that many secrets. Actually, I'm very honest, very open. I help people out, giving a few little tips how to make things better. And like my advice would be, use your imagination, your creativity. Sometimes follow the recipe. You can also add something of your own, make it a little more personal. It won't hurt.